honor, and we're honored to have Mark Clement with us today. He's going to be inducted as a member, and I'd like to go through an official ceremony with Mark, and then we're going to be seated, and then Mark will tell us a little bit about himself. So Rotarian Mark Kackenmaster has brought Mark Clement to Rotary. He's nominated him. Mark, you've been selected by the members of this club to hold active membership and hereby loaned the classification of junior high principal. Okay. The principal's responsibilities and obligations of Rotary have been explained to you, and you have expressed your willingness to become a Rotarian. No one is eligible to become a Rotarian unless, in his business or professional life, he endeavors to practice the principles of goodwill and of service. The members of this club have invited you to join them because they believe you are ready, you have already actuated by these motives. In electing you to membership, we are doing more than taking you into our fellowship. We are making you a trustee with the Rotary's ideals. Knowing you will be a Rotarian, the world will henceforth judge you by your conduct. Membership into Rotary is an honor and a privilege, and every privilege has its corresponding obligations. One of the special obligations of membership is regular attendance at the weekly meetings. It is a basic method of fulfilling the principle of fellowship and also a way by which you represent your vocation as a principal. Every member is expected to perform his share of club community service, and the committees of the club will afford you opportunities to give service. For the rest of the Rotary year, I would be pleased if you would serve on the Revenue Committee with Al Swan, Tom Retzinger, Craig Greenlee, and Ron Simpson. So if you will honor me and take on that obligation, that would be great. It is my privilege and honor to induct you as a member of the Rotary Club of Libertyville. Mark Kackenmaster, will you please pin Mark Clement with the emblem of Worldwide Association, and please wear it with pride.
All right. I'll put this on your pocket.
There you go. You got to kiss him on the cheek.
I already have. We did that earlier. So practice.
Fellow Rotarians, I present to you Mark Clement, and I charge you not to fail in your duty by giving him your friendship and helping make his membership useful and happy. So please sit down, and I'd like Mark to tell you a little bit about who he is, for those of you that don't know him, a little bit about his family and his career.
Thank you. It is an honor and a privilege. I'm thrilled to be a part of a group such as this, and for those of you that are familiar faces, it's good to be a part of being back in your lives again as well. Until recently, I was a long-term 43-year resident of Libertyville. I currently live with my family just where Grays Lake, Ivanhoe, Round Lake all come together there in a new neighborhood out in that direction. My parents actually both graduated from Libertyville High School in the 50s. My sisters and I in the 70s and 80s, and I have one of my oldest sons already out and one currently in as well. I have 4 children. Put your seatbelts on. 20, 16, 12, and 1. Just turned 1 2 weeks ago. So
Tell us about the 1-year-old.
Jake has been a blessing, but only because I have the other 3 helping us out. I went to Illinois State University to get my education degree, and I actually taught in Lake Villa for the first 8 years out of school. For the last 14 years, I have been an administrator at Oak Grove School in Green Oaks. Have been blessed with a lot of wonderful leadership there, but more so the community and the families that come, and the ability to hopefully create a familial atmosphere in that building. I am fortunate to be able to continue teaching even in the principal's role because of the size of the school and the way it's laid out. So I'm able to really develop relationships not only with the staff, the community, but also with the students. Short of that, the job would not be the same. That being said, I'm thrilled to be a part of this. Our superintendent is a part of the morning group as well, and I look forward to serving with the group, and the fellowship is as important to me as the service. So thank you for having me, and I'm glad to be a part of your group.